Okay, so now I feel I've come really far. I've actually begun to understand things that I personally wasn't all that aware of before. I mean, talking to the hunters and listening to what they have to say, this really does matter a great deal to them. This is not just about shooting. This is quite literally the days of the year that they live for. This is really important to them, to their lives. And, how many of us actually can tell what type of bird a bird is from far away? They can. They live very much within nature, within the countryside. They're so much part of it. And most of us spend our time trying to be, more like city people. So, the question for me is, aren't we just judging something that perhaps we don't understand completely ourselves? So it's not just to do with sort of shooting and things like that.
No, in fact, shooting is the least thing we do in Malta where we go hunting. It's like there aren't that many birds, and shooting is the least bit. Liżjed ħaġa li nagħmlu għall-argument u ngawdu l-kampanja, ngawdu l-għasafar.
Right, I'm sorry, I've just been distracted by these. So, what are these?
These are my drawings. That's what we show as our love for birds as well. I drew these, yes. I take pictures of birds. I don't only shoot birds. Din hija ħaġa li nagħmel żmien twil, npinġi l-għasafar, apparti milli nieħu tratti tagħhom ukoll insejruhom kif sadduq inti llum nikluhom ukoll.
Yes.
It's something that people do not understand. Aħna ma morrux nixtru tiġiġa biex ngħidu kienna biċċa laħam nikluha wkoll, però what we catch, we eat.
Okay, so what you catch, you eat. So this is not just shooting. This is you going to eat the birds.
Yes, it's like people fishing. We actually go, so to speak, fishing with a shotgun, and what is caught is eaten. Basically, we don't throw away anything that we catch. Kull ma naqbdu nikluh, kullu huwa kaċċa legali li nistgħu nisparaw fuqha, huwa sostenibbli għax għall-argument in-numru li naqbdu huma żgur sostenibbli skont id-direttivi tal-għasafar u letteralment vuol dire aħna nagħmluha biex ikonna ħaġa li forsi ħadd ieħor m'għandux. Tajra friska, tajra naturali, ma tintemax ġwies jew affarijiet li huma artifiċjali u naħseb għandna kull dritt bħal m'għandu bniedem jiekol ħuta, aħna bħala kaċċatur we can eat a bird in the same way. It's allowed and possible to eat.
So you paint, you draw, you hunt, but what do you do for a living?
I'm an interior designer by profession. Right. I've been doing that for the past 30 years. I've also got a graphic design side to me. Well, that's where the art comes in.
Right, okay.
And it's through my pictures, basically, that I get coloration and what have you. That's part of my hunting, where I take my camera along, take pictures of the birds, which obviously I can't shoot, and obviously get to do more with my birds than other people do, basically.
M'hemmx dubju kif in-nies iħarsu lejn il-kaċċa inbidlet matul is-snin. U naħseb it-tibdil li sar għandu jkun anki mitqies fit-tibdil li sar fid-demografija vordieri fl-att tan-nies ġewwa Malta. Għaliex qed ngħid dan? Għaliex meta kellna inqas nies kellna kampanja aktar kbira. U dan x'kien ifisser? Kien ifisser li l-kaċċa kienet anki tidher bħala bżonn mhux biss se tidher bħala delizzju. Kienet tidher bħala bżonn għax kellek il-faqar nisridu jieklu u kellek ukoll element fejn l-annimali peress li kellek kampanja kbira setgħu anki jidhru bħala teddida għall-istess ambjent. Illum ġara li l-popolazzjoni kibret imma l-ambjent naturali naqas, vordieri l-ambjent fejn qabel kont mur għall-kaċċa illum m'għadux hemm. U da proċess li għaddejna 500 sena minnu. Vordieri fis sa 500 sena ilu Nisla kienet post tal-kaċċa. Sa 100 sena ilu jew 150 sena ilu Raħa Ġdid kien post tal-kaċċa. Illum ħadd ma jistaċċihom mal-kaċċa. Ifisser allura li l-popolazzjoni żdiedet u dak l-ammont li jista' jinqabad naqas. U naħseb hawnhekk fejn ġab in-nies li bdew iħarsu lejn il-kaċċa b'modi differenti. Mbagħad hemm ukoll it-tielet fattur li naħseb ukoll li qed jikkontribwixxi issa wkoll li għalfejn nies tħarsu lejn il-kaċċa b'mod differenti ġej mill-fatt tal-films. Naħseb il-films ġabilna wkoll elementi ġodda kif inħarsu lejn l-armi tan-nar u naħseb ukoll li hemmhekk kien hemm nies ukoll li jużaw anki l-kaċċa biex ikollhom permess biex ikollhom center ħalli jisperaw mhux naħseb f'element ta' tradizzjoni biss aktar f'element li jgħidu ta' maċożmu ara jiena għandi center biex nuri kemm jiena raġel kemm jiena kważi f'limitazzjoni tal-maċożmu tal-films.
Over the past few days that I've been in Malta, I've actually got the chance to meet the people whose lives are going to be directly affected by the result of this referendum. You know what? I've come to see that actually hunting isn't just a pastime, it's not just a hobby. This is something that's really part of their lives. This is something they really do look forward to. Now, look, I get it. We want to enjoy the countryside together. We want to have our place for a picnic and all that. I get it. But so do they. And you know, actually, I found out that a lot of what they do, I mean, the hunting is well within what the European Union says. In fact, it's less. They are hunting less than what they are supposed to be able to hunt. And they do it mostly in very early mornings for a very short time in the year. You know, in Malta, this is a small country, and we're very often going to step on each other's toes. And we tend to battle with one another and expect our way or nothing. Is it fair that because of a bunch of poachers, which all hunters dislike, then all hunters are going to be banned from going hunting? You know what? I'm not sure if it is.
You know, lady, and the gentleman.
Thank you very much. That's enough, thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers. So, Mark, tell me, what is so important about hunting specifically in spring?
Well, the fact is we don't have an alternative in autumn, and in fact this alternative makes good għal-fatt li fl-Ewropa jinqabdu kważi 8 miljun bejn l-istati membri kollha ta' dawn l-istess safar li aħna ma nistax naqbdu fil-ħarifa. Allura l-qorti meta kkonsidra di tatna l-alternattiva li fir-rebbieħa naqbdu kwota żgħira skont kif tippermetti d-direttiva tal-asafar ta' 16,000.
So, basically you have a limit, but you don't even actually manage to catch that many
No.
anyway.
I mean, basically, the time we're allowed to shoot and the derogation is very limited to the fact that basically half the countries that shoot don't even manage to get one bird.
Oh,
Tajjeb, għan jiklu.
I've actually never tasted So I'm quite curious.
Neħli daqxej da.
Yes, your food.
All right, there you
It's your food. Your healthy food.
go. Okay, let's try this. All right. No, well, I've never had this before anyway. Thank you.
So dak għabidek t-tip, għana?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's.
Asmu iżjed. Bidek tajba,
Really nice, like.
Laqma brodu.
Uh-huh.
Wada għamim.
In fact, I did that before.
You did that before.
Thank you very much.
You want to take this over there? Ready, anyone? Whatever.
Issa fil-korn imma. Qed nżuqu li provdina Alla. Letteralment.
Iżjed ikel salubri li għaw fid-dinja.
May like that. May like that. No. I'm lazy.